Hello, everyone. Welcome to Klis's Mike Drop. I'm your host, Mike Klis. We are running through the end of minicamp. What happened last week? The Broncos were out on the field Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Unlike the OTA weeks, the media was able to go out there and watch all three sessions. During OTAs, you can only see once a week. So all told, we saw 5 of the Broncos' 9 off-season practices. So we got a pretty good indication, as much as you could. And I say that because they're in shorts, they're in T-shirts, there's no contact. In fact, they're real careful. You know, they go full speed, they explode off the snap in the interior, but it's a lot of pushing and shoving. And you know, they're like when the receivers catch the ball over the middle, the defensive backs cannot take them out. They cannot deliver a hit. It's two-hand touch. It really is. It's two-hand touch football is what it basically is. And so you can only tell so much and evaluate so much of these guys. But I'll tell you what some of the impressions were. One, Bo Nix, and the limited time, especially in OTAs, Bo Nix looked really well. It's palpable how much more comfortable he seems. You know, he's always a confident kid. Sometimes you wonder if that confidence, even arrogance, kind of disguises maybe a little nervous energy he might have inside. Maybe he did that last year as a rookie. It's not how it is this year. He's in charge, and you can tell he's in command. He's in command of the players in the locker room, and he also threw the ball well. Moved around well, no ill effects from that ankle surgery, that cleanup that he had right after the season. So Bo looks good. Didn't throw the ball as well in the second minicamp session. Had a good, in the second practice on Wednesday, he had a good red zone, a good goal-to-goal session. Hit a bunch of touchdown passes there, but more in the open field. He didn't connect very well, especially on the deeper throws. But for the most part, I thought Bo looked real good. That's really the most encouraging thing. Hufanga was moving around back there at safety. He makes an impact. He's going to make an impact on defense, setting the defense up along with Brandon Jones. Those two are going to be really good tackling safeties for the Broncos, and that'll really help in the running game. Didn't see Alex Singleton or Dre Greenlaw, the two starting inside linebackers. Both are rehabbing injuries. Both should be ready by the start of training camp, so we'll see their impact there. A lot of Jahdae Barron, the number 1 pick, the cornerback. He played a ton during the offseason with the first team, so he's going to get his snaps. I think he'll take most of the snaps that Jaquan McMillan had the last couple of years in the nickel position. And then on you've got on offense, RJ Harvey looked good. They signed J.K. Dobbins. Doesn't look like J.K. didn't practice at all with the Broncos. He was out there a couple days, but he should be ready by the start of training camp too. So it's going to be Dobbins and Harvey splitting the load with the Broncos running back position, and then we'll see who's number 3. Audric Estime, Jaleel McLaughlin, Tyler Bidet. Those were 3. Blake Watson definitely running fourth for that battle for number 3. So speaking of RJ Harvey, we had a nice chat with him. He's an Orlando kid, born and raised, and grew up a quarterback. It's kind of hard to believe when you look at him that he was a quarterback. He's only 5'9", but he could chuck the ball. He had a heck of a senior year, throwing 42 touchdown passes. We talked about the conversion to running back. We talked about his adjustment to the pros, and we talked about him joining the room with J.K. Dobbins. Let's hear the interview that we had with a rookie running back, the second rounder, RJ Harvey. Tell us what it was like to grow up at Disney World.
Orlando, it was a great place to live. You know, made a lot of friends and had a lot of family in Orlando. My mom's side of the family, they from Orlando. My dad's side of the family, they from Miami. So, you know, I just was all around Florida.
What's your ride?
I love roller coasters.
Okay.
I love them. But I just don't do the rides that just go straight up and then drop straight down. I don't like those.
What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal? Macaroni and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a side dish.
Yeah, it is. I'll eat macaroni and cheese alone.
Okay,
Yeah, I love
gotcha.
macaroni.
Tell us about mom and dad.
Yeah, my mom and my dad, they never miss any of my games, right? It was football, baseball, basketball, or track. But my mom, she's a second grade teacher, and my dad, he's an IT guy. He works in the school system as well.
Tell the fans one thing that's, in wrapping this up, that's unique about you as a player and a guy.
As a player, I'm just, I'm a winner. I want to win every single game, every snap. I want to just go out there and just dominate. And that's just my mindset, just to dominate every snap. And as a person, I'm humble. I'm laid back. I don't speak much. And I guess I love bowling. That's
Okay,
it.
bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your height?
I got up to like I think it was like 210.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not. A lot of my friends, they got they got the suitcase with the bags
Okay.
and stuff like that. But I'm not that. I don't have that yet. I'm gonna get it though.
Pick one out of the rack.
Yeah, I just picked one out the rack. I'm gonna get my own one day.
Okay. Toughest lesson you've had so far about the NFL, being a pro?
Toughest lesson? I just say be on time. I mean, I'm always on time, but just make sure you're on time, and you got to work every day, because it's always they're always trying to replace you. You just got to come out to work every day and just prove to everybody that you that guy.
And then we know you can run. We know you can catch. Pass pro is something that's, rookies always have to. There's a learning curve there. How's that coming along?
It's been going great. Throughout this camp, I feel like I've really made an improvement on my pass protection, and the coaches, they'll tell you that. And it's just something I got to keep working on, keep getting better at, because I want to be an all-around back. I want to play on first, second, and third, fourth down. So yeah, it's getting better.
I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but they just signed J.K. Dobbins just before you walked over here. Your impressions and thoughts on that? Yeah,
I'm excited to be in a room with him. He's a vet. He's been in the league for about 5-6 years now, and I'm excited to get to learn from him, and and all the other guys as well. I feel like we got a great room, and people sleeping on us right now, but we're gonna wake everybody up this year.
Give me 3 songs on your playlist.
3 songs on my playlist. Oh man. Let's see. I listen to Rod Wave. Rod Wave.
You must mix it up.
Hot Boy and Key Sweat.
Okay.
I listen to Key Sweat. Yeah.
You guys back there, Google that, will you?
All right, hope you enjoyed that interview, as I did, with RJ Harvey. Fine young man, it seems like, doesn't it? Second-round pick, very well raised, in the Orlando area, but not a Disney World kid. Only went there, he thought, about 3 times, so that surprised me a little bit. A quarterback, recruited to Virginia, that surprised me. Heck of a running back. I think it'll be interesting, by the way. I wrote a story on 9news.com about best case and worst case scenarios. And one of them is kind of, I think RJ Harvey, for Bronco fans, is going to be compared to Omarion Hampton. And because the Broncos passed up the chance to get Hampton at number 20. And Hampton went number 22 to the Chargers. The Broncos, if you remember, took Jahdae Barron at number 20 and waited to the second round to get a running back. They didn't trade up to get Travion Henderson. They thought about trading back in the first round to get Henderson, but they wound up trading back in the second round to get RJ Harvey. So Harvey versus Henderson and versus Hampton, I think that might happen a little bit here in the next couple of years. We'll be paying attention to that. But really, if Harvey does well, who cares about the other two? And Harvey will be splitting carries this year with J.K. Dobbins, and I think that's good. Break in the rookie, not put it all on a rookie's plate year one. You want him kind of as that 1B. That's what Detroit did with Jahmyr Gibbs, in his rookie year. David Montgomery actually had more workload than Jahmyr Gibbs. That changed in year 2. with Gibbs getting most of the load. And that's how you want to progress, bring along these young running backs. So that's it for Klis's Mike Drop, our mini camp edition. Pretty good mini camp for the Broncos. 2 long practices in the heat. And then Sean Payton added a lot of sugar, more sugar than salt, I thought, that final day. He had a 1-hour practice, not even. And so it was much shorter. And then he brought out the food trucks one by one. There's a shaved ice truck, talking about that sugar. He said there's no more sugar days since 2011. But they had the food trucks. They had barbecue, they had burger, they had tacos. So they had a nice little going away party for the players. They're gone for 5.5 weeks. They'll reconvene right around July 24th. By the way, there will be fans at training camp, but instead of the max of about 3,000, it's going to be a max of about 800. They're going to have portable bleachers brought in. So it'll still be a nice environment out there. The place is under construction. You'll see if you get one of the tickets. It'll be a ticket system, and but it will. We'll see you back there soon enough. Next week we're going to sit down with Vaughn Miller on our podcast, and then we'll take a couple weeks break and reconvene for training camp. So thanks for joining us, everyone, here on Klis's Mike Drop. You can see I did break out the Mike Drop chain, and we'll continue to do so here. Thanks to Cecil and Josh for that, and have a good summer, everyone.